Hi everybody, so welcome to ILoveIMG channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to generate high quality images using AI completely free. Plus, I'll show you how to sell them. If you're a designer, content creator, or just curious, this video is for you. No experience or background knowledge needed. Let's get started. First, we need to generate the images we want. I'm going to use ChatGPT to generate the initial image. In this video, we're focusing on generating high-quality images for free, so I'll just be using the free plan of ChatGPT. Let's say I have an idea for an image, like a plate of fruit or something like that, and I want to generate that image. Even with a simple prompt, it can give us some pretty decent results. So I can just type something like, "Hi, please generate a plate of fruit in 16:9 ratio. 16:9 ratio because it's more popular and works well for most screens. And of course, the more detailed your prompt is, the better and more accurate the image will be. But I won't go deep into prompt crafting in this video, so just a simple prompt is okay. It takes a while to be generated. Alright, the image is generated. Let's save it for the next step. And you can keep generating until you get one that you are happy with. But this is a good image and I'm happy with this. So let's go to the second scenario. I have an image here. Let me show you this here. But this is so small. As you see here, if I zoom in, the quality of this image really drops. I want to get a similar image but with higher quality. You could try using an image upscaler to make it bigger, but it still doesn't look quite right. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna upload this image into ChatGPT, and for this we use the image upload option, the del plus icon, and from here, upload from computer, we can choose the image. My image was here, and I'll write a prompt for it, something like, "Please generate an image exactly like this." Then again, we'll wait for the image to be generated. It's possible to generate even more accurate images. I mean, the image is more like the reference image, but that's not the main point of this video. If you'd like a full tutorial on how to generate images that look exactly like a reference image, let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to make a separate video on that. Let's go ahead and save this image too. These images have big enough sizes, and as you can see here, the size of these two images are 1536 by 1024. So let's go to the next step. Step 2. In this step, we're going to upscale the images we generated earlier. We will also do some upscaling in step 3, but the difference is that this time the image not only gets bigger, but we're also adding details to improve its quality. For this, I recommend using a website called Leonardo. Sign up and log in to our dashboard. For the first time you enter this website, you see some pop-ups that introduce you the new sections. The free plan on Leonardo gives you 150 tokens per day for each account. There are a bunch of tools on the left sidebar, but today we're only going to work with the Upscaler tool. Click on Universal Upscaler from the left menu. As you see, I upscaled some images here, and for upscaling our images, click the plus button to upload the image from here and the images we saved before. A plate of fruit, and we wait. Now there are two main settings we need to focus on. On the left menu, scroll down, the section Creativity is Strength and Upscale Multiplier. This controls how much new detail gets added to your image, and this sets how much bigger the image will get. On the free plan, you can go up to 2x the original size. There is also an upscale dimension section where you can change the aspect ratio, but we won't touch that for now. And up here, as you see, there's a message here which shows that the free plan has limitation. So we should reduce the upscale multiplier to 1.75x. Now we can upscale this image. Hit this button. If you want to add another image, just click the plus button again. And let's choose the other image. And then again. Each image you upscale costs 30 tokens, which means you can upscale up to 5 images per day on the free plan. Also, with the free plan, you can't upload multiple images at once, and you need to upload them one by one. Okay, now the upscaling is completed. We can compare the images before and after. The new image is on the right side and the old image is on the left side. As you see here, some details are added. And pay attention that if your image contains a human face, it's best to keep the creativity strength below 6 so it doesn't mess up the facial details. Let's save it from the top right icon. And the other image. Okay, let's see our images. I downloaded twice. Let's delete this one. And as you see, the size of this image changed to 2688 by 1792. I recommend creating separate folders for each step in your process to stay organized. It really helps, especially when working with lots of images. By the end of the second step, we already have a high-resolution image, which is totally good enough for things like website banners and design work. But if you want to go even further and get ultra-high quality images, stick around for step 3. And even if you want to sell your images online, they should be larger in size. So let's go to the third step. For upscaling your images even more, let's head over to the website ILoveIMG.com. They've recently added a new upscaling feature here. Click on it and select images. In each selection, you can upload up to 3 images at once for upscaling, but here we just have 2. So I just select them and click open. Click 4x to upscale your images 4 times and then upscale. And give it a little time to process the images. Once it's done, click the download upscaled images. It's a zip file. Unzip the file, and for that I make a new folder with the name ILoveIMG and move the zip file into it and extract it here. And as you see, the size of this image changed to 7052 by 4700, which is a huge improvement. There's another way to upscale your images, and that is the website Topaz Lab, but it's not free. If you buy it, you can install the application and use it for way much bigger sizes. But the maximum size you need to upload your images on websites is 10,000 pixels at most. Step 4. In this step, we're going to add metadata to our images. Because if you plan to upload your images to popular stock websites for sale, you'll need to add things like title, tags, and description to each photo. Most websites where you upload your images for sale do allow you to add metadata during the upload process, but it's much easier to embed it into the image itself from the start. This way, you only add the metadata once, and then you're free to upload that same image to multiple platforms without having to re-enter all the info every time. There are two ways you can do this. First is using Adobe Lightroom that you'll need to purchase and install the app, and then manually enter tags and descriptions for each image. But second, that I'm going to talk about is using Picvario, which is a website. You can do it online and free. For that, we head over to website picvario.com, then click on Meta Editor from the menu, and then edit metadata and browse the image you want. For example, I choose this and click on Open. You can see the metadata for this image here, but we want to edit them. So click on IPTC and IPTC Core. Here we can change these metadata, the title, the description, and keywords. To help generate good metadata, you can also ask ChatGPT to do it for you. In the chat, write something like this paragraph and you can get a title, tags, and caption for these two images. You should write this paragraph and attach these two images. Then you can have the title, tags, and the caption. We can copy each from here and paste to this part. The title, continue, the tags, which is the keywords, and the description. And then download. As you see here, we have the new image. To check the new metadata, right-click on the image, Properties, Details, and you can see the new metadata here. Step 5. Now that our images are ready, it's time to upload them to stock photo websites and start selling. I'll introduce one of them in this video, and I will cover more options in the next videos. If you know any good platforms for selling images, write them in the comments please, so the others can check them out too. Alright, the platform we're using today is Adobe Stock. Just Google Adobe Stock Contributor and click on the first link. Click Sign In. Let's continue with Google. Choose your email and continue. To enter to your contributor dashboard, you should confirm your email first and then enter your phone number. In your dashboard, you'll see on the top left how many downloads you've had and your earnings for this month. And on the top right, your total earnings all time. To upload files, you should click on Upload or Upload Files from the menu. And then hit Upload button on the top right to upload your images. And browse. And this is the only image that has correct metadata. Open it. To upload all your images, select All. And because this image is generated by AI, you should check created using generative AI tools, and also people and property are fictional. As you see here is the title and the keywords. Submit one file. Check them and continue. Here you should verify that you are a human. Just click on the cats and submit. This image will be added to in review images. If it gets accepted, it will be added to your dashboard. And from here you can see your dashboard. Here are the images that are accepted.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.